Hi everyone, welcome to the Coffee Club. My name is Staff Sergeant Veale, but you can call me Shena. I have spent 25 years in the military, 20 of which was in the Alabama National Guard, and then I came active duty back in 2019, where I reclassed from Human Resources into Signal. They sent me overseas to Germany for my first duty station, and now I'm an instructor at Fort Eisenhower. So it's nice to meet you. The military has been really good to me. I have had so many great people that I have run across, mentors, friends, leaders. And I have been inspired in so many ways. I've overcome adversity, and I have learned lessons, and I feel like everything in life has a lesson that can be learned. And so I like to teach others what I learned. What I love most about my military service is not just the really cool places and the really cool missions and the really great training that I've had the opportunity to experience and be a part of, is the people for me. I love people, and I love connection, and I love learning, and I love teaching, and I love being a part of something that can help others. To me, it's important to live a life of service. One way that I give back is a study hall that I created for soldiers who are getting ready for boards, particularly aimed at the specialist corporal sergeant ranks for getting ready for boards. But really, it's an avenue in which I can mentor and coach and help young leaders become better leaders, or teach them how to lead as they are navigating that transition. So one thing that I like to tell soldiers is to find their reset button. When you have to do 24-hour ops for the first time, it is very exhausting, it's very taxing, and it's a real culture shock. If you've never had to do that, and a lot of these soldiers haven't had to do that yet, but when they do, they're going to feel some type of way about it, and then they're going to try to get through it just like everybody does. But even without trying to, it will you'll get tired, and then you'll start to get grumpy, and it just inadvertently you won't realize how much of a toll it's taking on you mentally. So knowing that ahead of time hopefully prepares you to find some sort of a release. So for me in Kuwait, it was a $12 hammock that I bought online. And on Sundays, I would put my hammock up outside. I had like a half a day off, and that was my downtime for the duration of that tour. And I'd put my hammock up outside on my half a day on Sundays. I'd put my headphones on and just listen to my music and like just sway in the hammock, read a book, do Bible study. But the biggest thing is to relax and get your mind off work. And for me, that was enough to make me feel refreshed and ready to start a new day. So when I would start back to work on Monday, I would be ready to go. And so that's what I tell soldiers: find your reset button. And for everybody, it may not be a hammock. It might be a new hobby, or going to the gym and getting hard at it like a lot of folks do when you go on deployments and things like that. For others, it might be calling home on a certain day at a certain time. And your reset button might be different from station to station. Just whatever you can do that works within the time frame that you have as downtime. And the biggest thing to keep in mind is to relax and get your mind off work for a bit. And then that way, your body has a moment to reset. The reset button. I'd like to leave you with one quote before I go. This life is too short. Forgive often. Keep learning. Show gratitude. be kind, and love like your life depends on it. This is my Shero Speaks story. Thank you for listening to my reset button. Goodbye, y'all.